Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? I am Net. Thank you for coming to my channel, Net Spiritually Inclined. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and check out my YouTube shorts. I would appreciate it. You can follow me on TikTok for more readings at Net Loves Tarot. If you skip the intro that comes on right before this video starts, when you're done watching this video, please go back and look at it. The intro is what I'm talking about, because information on how to contact me and book a personal paid reading session is in the intro. So this is a collective tarot reading, which means it can resonate with anybody or nobody at all. This reading is not zodiac assigned, but I will mention the zodiac signs that show up as I am doing the reading. If it don't fit your situation, don't try to force it to. If it does not apply to your situation, don't worry about it. It's not for you. Let it fly. All right. Let's flip your cards over. Four of Wands, the Lovers, Three of Swords, the Sun, Seven of Swords, Adjustment, which is the Justice card, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. And these are your oracle cards. I'm going to hold these until I finish the tarot part of your reading. So I'm saying Aries, Gemini, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, and Cancer. All the air signs are here. The Four of Wands, it came out reversed. Somebody is feeling lonely and left out. It could be your family and friends making you feel like this, like you just don't fit in. You feel like you're not supported by them, and they just drag you down. It looked like you accomplished something, like something big, and you expected them to be happy for you, but you're not getting the reaction from them that you thought you would get. They don't want to celebrate your success for whatever reason. I'm seeing canceled events and parties, and this kind of have you feeling down. Maybe you were responsible for arranging a wedding ceremony for somebody close to you, a surprise party, but because of unforeseen circumstances, you had to cancel. I see a failure that left you feeling devastated. I'm seeing something about neglect, something about lack of success and achievement. You could be doubting yourself or have real low self-esteem. I'm seeing it's no teamwork or trust among the people you're working with or the people you're associating with. The Lovers came out reversed. Some of y'all are in a relationship where it's a detachment. It's hard for you to communicate and it's draining you mentally. So you might want to think about why you have this person in your life. But if you're in love with her or him and you really want to make it work, then handle the issues with compassion and try to meet your person halfway. Some of y'all are just feeling like you and your person grew apart, and it's time to move on from each other. If you're in a relationship and all y'all do is argue, it could be time to let it go. It's like a reality hits you that y'all are not meant to be together. You love your person more than they love you, and that's what it looks like to me. But at first you was comfortable being delusional, like forcing yourself to believe y'all was good, but then you started getting insecure about your relationship. So think about what you want in a relationship and what you don't want. The card is saying stop thinking it's your karma that your relationship is not working because of what you did to somebody in a past relationship. Be real with yourself and understand that no matter how much you love somebody, everybody that comes into your life is not meant to stay. They're just meant to teach you certain life lessons and leave. And when you cling to somebody like that, that's something within you that needs to be fixed. Three of Swords came out reversed. Some of y'all just not that long ago got out of a bad relationship. You're healing from it, but I feel like you are not healed enough to just jump into another relationship. The card is saying it's time to let go of that past relationship because it's so much in life you can be enjoying, but you're missing out on it because you're making yourself miserable, which is only slowing down your healing process. You are trying to get through depression and pain, so you're getting over the worst of a horrible situation and moving past your heartbreak. Some of y'all could be ending an issue you had with somebody so you can move on. It could be your ex or it could be somebody else you have an issue with. But then some of y'all just won't let the pain go and you're making yourself suffer. All these cards came out reversed. And the Sun card came out reversed. This card sometimes means that as adults, some of y'all are so caught up in all the responsibilities you have, you forget to have fun. The Sun reversed could be telling you to take a break from your obligations, even if it's for a little while, because right now you're not seeing the positive side of life. I'm saying you failed at something you tried to do, and it's making you feel like everything you tried to do will fail. You're feeling down, you're feeling excluded. The Sun card is not a bad card, and I feel like you'll feel like this for a short amount of time because really you can do whatever you set your mind to, but you probably just have to do a little bit more work than usual. But some of y'all could be a little too overconfident and self-assured, and it might not, be good because you're not being truthful with yourself or the people around you. And it's like setting yourself up for failure. So be open to ask for criticism and perspective from other people. Oh my goodness. The Seven of Swords came out reversed. My God. I can't believe all these cards fell off the deck in reverse. Now this card could have different meanings. Several tarot cards do. So the first thing I'm seeing is you might want to think about changing up the way you're doing something because it's not working for you. Or you did accomplish something, but you did it by being deceptive. You or somebody in your circle could want to confess to manipulation so you won't keep feeling guilty. If it's you, you feel like if you confess, you can start building the trust back up between you and somebody. Something about you doing something as a team instead of doing it by yourself. If you did something you're not proud of, you might want to confess because you're trying to change as a person. Usually the Seven of Swords reverse means coming clean because what you did is bothering your conscience. And this situation can have something to do with the military or security profession. This card represents a person who's toxic, dangerous to be around. Um, what else? A serial cheater, a pathological liar, and just somebody who's just plain evil. Somebody who's a fraud, somebody who blackmail people and slander people's name. If this is not you and this is somebody around you, the card is saying that you ignored the warning signs about this person. This deceitful person outsmarted you. Or if this is you, your plans to betray somebody and get away with it, it didn't work. This card can mean that you don't have courage, you're acting scary, and you're trying to take credit for somebody else's work, or you're running away from your responsibilities. It could also mean you got caught doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. This is the adjustment card, which is the justice card. I'm seeing the law getting involved in this situation, a court case, and you being held responsible for your actions, getting consequences. But I do see that the judge will be fair because compassion and justice just go hand in hand. Just prepare to admit your mistakes and accept responsibility for how things turn out. And if you don't stop doing what you're doing, then be willing to accept the karma you're going to get. You could have already went to court and could just be waiting for the outcome of your case. I'm seeing a decision will be made soon, but you won't be able to get a retrial or a second chance. Once the judge make the decision about your situation, it's going to be final and you'll have to accept it and move on. Justice is all about seeking the truth about a situation, and it could be a truth that is exposed in court that was hidden from you, and then the court case could end up being like more complicated than you thought. This High Priestess card is saying trust your instincts and do what's best for you regarding your court case. Like, don't listen or trust what other people say right now because this is your life and you know what's been going on around you. Females that are watching, this could be some of y'all's situation because the High Priestess usually represents a divine feminine, but this could be a male and his High Priestess energy too. I see somebody doing spell work or getting a spell done so the court case can go in your favor. And that is a thing. And if it's done right, it can work. And it's even prayers that people can use to win a court case too. But regardless, just think positive either way. You know, whether you do spell work to win your court case or not, still think positive. The Two of Swords came out reversed. I'm sorry. This is the Two of Swords. But it came out reversed. I keep saying somebody going through an emotional struggle about a decision that needs to be made in your relationship. It's overwhelming you and giving you anxiety, and you're pulling away from your person instead of dealing with the issues at hand. Or you could be facing the reality of the status of your relationship after not being able to for a while. And if that's the case, now you can move forward positively and at a pace where you and your person feels comfortable if you decide to still be with this person, but don't force anything. If you're single, it looks like you avoid dating completely because you're scared something is going to go wrong. It looks like you haven't dated in a while because you're still processing the emotional distress from your last relationship, or you're still angry about your last relationship not working and it's hard. You can't move on. Whew. All right, and the Nine of Swords came out reversed as well. So this card usually means somebody fighting, somebody like finding light at the end of the tunnel. But when the Nine of Swords is reversed, it means you're improving, letting go of negativity, releasing tension, learning to cope with depression, mental illness, or some kind of other challenges, and being open to getting help. I'm seeing that you feel guilty, remorseful, humiliated, feeling sorry for yourself, or just giving up. And I see you having a nervous breakdown. This is not for everybody, but somebody is spreading a rumor about you that could really mess up your reputation or like put you in danger. Or it could just be that you're paranoid and overthinking something that's not that deep, because I do see hallucinations in this card. You could even be having nightmares and anxiety. Some kind of trauma you went through in your past is coming back up. Something about some unresolved issues. But until you make the effort to stop thinking only negative about the situation, your mental conflict will keep going on and on and on. And it's like you have a lot of work to do to get your mental stability back in order. For the males watching this video, this card means it's a significant change that could be about to come into your life that you might want to prepare for. It looks like it's an opportunity that's coming that you should take advantage of because it might not be offered to you again. It's a man showing up that's a risk taker, fearless, honest, assertive, direct, intelligent, and bold. You have strong leadership skills. You could talk fast and think fast. You're the type of person, like if somebody tell you you can't do something, you do it anyway to prove them wrong. You could be an air sign man, like a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini man. You could be patient and impulsive, but you're still logical. You could come off as being a cold person to some people because you're so straightforward, but your energy keeps people wanting to come around you. Some of y'all could be in the military, because this card also represents a man who's not scared of war. Okay. All right, now let's get into your oracle messages. First card, listening with your heart. And at the bottom it says, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Emerging into grace. And at the bottom it says, I open my soul to grace. Taking action. And at the bottom it says, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So listening with your heart. The message from this card is the heart knows what the mind cannot comprehend sometimes. So trust the messages you get from your heart. Your angels and spirit guides are communicating with you, so make sure that you are listening. If you have to make a decision and your mind say one thing but your heart say another, follow your heart. Like if you feel deep down that you should talk to somebody about something or go in a certain direction, don't hesitate. But that's just an example, because it could be any situation. I'm just saying. Emerging into grace. This card is confirmation that your path is being divinely guided. Gifts from God are pouring into your life and you're very thankful. And it looks like good things started happening for you when you got away from certain people and certain situations. And because of what you see happening in your life, now you have this deep faith and spiritual forces, and it's more blessings coming to you. So get ready. Taking action. So this card is telling you not to hesitate. Whatever you've been putting off, now is the time to get it done. Whatever it is, the card is saying it's going to be successful. The actions you take now will bring rewards for you in the future. Hard work pays off for sure. All right. So y'all, that is the reading. Don't forget that if you skip the intro that comes on right before this video starts, please go back and watch it, because if you are interested in booking a personal paid reading session with me, a one-on-one reading, then the instructions to do that is in the intro.